Hello everyone. How are you? I am really thankful for the support and love everyone has shown to my previous videos. It gives me the boost to entertain you all even more. So today we will be looking into the top 10 most popular international airline route in Malaysia. The most popular routes are ranked by the number of flights that are serving the particular route each day. At number 10 we have the route between Kuala Lumpur and Kathmandu, Nepal. The journey is about 3,300 kilometers and takes about 5 hours one way. There are 4 operators on this route, with Batik Air ranked at the first place by offering 3 trips per day. Both Malaysia Airlines and Himalaya Airlines offers 2 trips, whereas Nepal Airlines only offer 1 trip per day. Without cancellations, this Kuala Lumpur-Kathmandu route will have 8 round trips per day. At number 9 we have the route between Kuala Lumpur and Manila, Philippines. The journey is about 2,500 kilometers and takes about 4.5 hours one way. There are 5 airlines servicing this route, with AirAsia, Malaysia Airlines and Philippine Airlines each offering 2 trips per day. Besides them, both Cebu Pacific and KLM offer 1 trip per day. Without cancellations, this Kuala Lumpur-Manila route will have 8 round trips per day. At number 8 we have the route between Kuala Lumpur and Phuket, Thailand. The distance is about 640 kilometers and takes around 1.5 hours one way. There are 3 airlines operating on this route, with AirAsia topping the ranks by offering 5 trips per day. Both Malaysia Airlines and Batik Air offers 2 trips each per day. Without cancellations, this Kuala Lumpur-Phuket route will have 9 round trips per day. At number 7 we have the route between Kuala Lumpur and Medan, Indonesia. The journey is about 340 kilometers and takes slightly more than an hour per journey. There are 4 airlines servicing this route, with AirAsia and AirAsia Indonesia each flying 3 times a day. Aside from them, Malaysia Airlines offers 2 trips and Batik Air offers 1 trip per day to Medan. Without cancellations, this Kuala Lumpur-Medan route will have 9 round trips per day. At number 6 we have the route between Kuala Lumpur and Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. The journey is slightly more than 1,000 kilometers long and takes about 2.5 hours per way. There are 5 operators on this route, with AirAsia ranked at the first place by offering 5 trips per day. Then, we have Malaysia Airlines, who flies twice a day. Lastly, we have Batik Air, Vietnam Airlines and Vietjet Air, who flies once a day to Ho Chi Minh. Without cancellations, this Kuala Lumpur-Ho Chi Minh City route will have 10 round trips per day. Next up, at number 5 we have the route between Kuala Lumpur and Dhaka, Bangladesh. The journey is about 2,600 kilometers and takes about 4 hours one way. There are 5 airlines servicing this route, with AirAsia and Batik Air each offering 3 trips per day. Then, we have Malaysia Airlines and US Bangla Airlines both offering 2 trips, and Bima Bangladesh Airlines offering 1 trip per day to Dhaka. Without cancellations, this Kuala Lumpur-Dhaka route will have 11 round trips per day. At number 4 we have the route between Kuala Lumpur and Bali, Indonesia. The journey is just below 2,000 kilometers and takes about 3.5 hours one way. There are 4 operators on this route, with Batik Air topping the ranks by offering 5 trips per day. Both AirAsia and Malaysia Airlines offers 3 trips, whereas AirAsia Indonesia offers 2 trips per day. Lastly, we have the AirAsia X offering 1 flight to Bali. Without cancellations, this Kuala Lumpur-Bali route will have 14 round trips per day. At number 3 we have the route between Kuala Lumpur and Bangkok, Thailand. The journey is about 1,200 kilometers and takes slightly more than 2 hours per journey. There are 5 airlines servicing this route, with AirAsia flying 8 times a day. Then Malaysia Airlines flies 5 trips, whereas Batik Air and Thai AirAsia each flies thrice a day. At last, we have Thai Airways, who flies twice to Bangkok. Without cancellations, this Kuala Lumpur-Bangkok route will have 21 round trips per day. Moving on, at number 2 we have the route between Kuala Lumpur and Jakarta, Indonesia. The journey is also around 1,200 kilometers and takes about 2.5 hours each journey. There are 7 airlines servicing this hectic route, with Malaysia Airlines at first place flying 7 times a day. Batik Air comes next with 6 trips. Then, we have Indonesia AirAsia with 4 trips and AirAsia with 2 trips. At last, we have Garuda Indonesia, Citylink and KLM who each flies once to Jakarta. Without cancellations, this Kuala Lumpur-Jakarta route will have 22 round trips per day. At number 1, we have the route between Kuala Lumpur and Singapore. The distance in this journey is just around 300 kilometers and only takes about 90 minutes each journey. We have made a separate video regarding this route to share more vital information that you should know. Currently, there are 7 airlines servicing this busy route with AirAsia topping the chart with 11 trips per day. Malaysia Airlines comes next with 9 trips, followed closely by Singapore Airlines with 8 trips. Besides them, we have Batik Air and Scoot each offering 4 trips and Jetstar Asia offering 3 trips. At last, we have Ethiopian Airlines flying once in this route. Without any cancellations, this Kuala Lumpur-Singapore route will have 40 round trips per day. With that, we are winding up the video for today. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe, like, and check out my other videos. See you all next time. Bye.